We are constantly interacting not only with those who are using Biopsy Link on the front lines, but also with all the different departments, the development teams, front end and back end, and manufacturing, and the people who are really creating things that have never existed before, and they're making it reality. In my role, we're receiving the back and forth with the customers, whether you're working in a lab or a clinic or a pathology group. And we're able to take their ideas and their preferences and their formatting and take that and make it so much more user-friendly, because not only do the employees at every level have a voice, but so do the customers.
I just feel really grateful that Lumea decided to take a chance on me. I didn't know a lot about Lumea coming into the position, but I feel like it's a place that is just bigger than myself. Like, what we're trying to do here is, it's been great. I feel like I've gotten a whole secondary education working here, learning all the things that I've learned about what we do and what our platform does and who we're helping in patient care and the doctors and the clinics and the labs. It's just really fun to be part of something that is so outside of anything I was doing before.
I feel like as a company, Lumea is learning by investing in the learning of their employees. I think that a company is made up of individuals, and I think that as Lumea focuses on personal goals and personal development, it really allows every employee to grow in their own right and contribute more and different things to the company, which help us try more things and fail sometimes and learn from those failures.
At the heart of our company, it was started by a pathologist and an engineer. And I think that is the key to why we do what we do and the way we do it. Someone that knows the field and someone that doesn't, and can walk in and say, why are we doing that this way? And labs are very careful, and pathologists are very careful for good reason, because messing up, trying new things is scary, because you mess up a case and somebody really gets affected by it. And so I think having an engineer pushing us to say, let's try it this way, let's do this change and this thing and try new things, it allows us to move things forward.
In order to stay ahead of the game, we have to keep trying new things. If we just get complacent and don't continue to push that boundary, our competitors will.
If you go way back, the movable type.
I think the printing press. Being able to speak to people face to face through technology.
I would say the greatest innovation is indoor plumbing.
It would have to be chocolate.
Modern medicine is pretty great.
What we have at Lumea is twofold. I think it's a place where it's safe to fail because we're all pursuing something that we all believe in and we all are able to benefit from each other's feedback. But the second thing is that we have a voice already. Whether you've only been with the company for a short amount of time or if you are specifically in one department versus the other, because you have a voice and because it's safe to be able to share that voice regardless of how well refined it is right now, the idea at least has a chance at life, and there's a possibility of it being able to be further refined so that it can become something great.
I really appreciate a company where you feel like you're making a difference and your individual contributions affect the outcome of the company. And I think that it's so valuable to feel like that and not just like a cog in a machine at a big company.
On days where my energy is really high, I'm looking for ways to improve our processes. I'm looking for things that we may have missed before, going back. And I noticed the same thing with our team. We have our weekly team meetings every Friday, and when the energy is high in those meetings, we end on a high note, and then we come in at the beginning of next week with our schedule all set, ready to go. Everyone's got high energy. We ended the week on a high note, starting the next week on a high note. I think specifically to the manufacturing team, the products we make, the things we make, the biopsy chips, the orders we put together, there are so many processes and steps that go into a finished product by the time it rolls into a lab and the lab's putting tissue into it. I think they'd be able to tell right off the bat if the quality was subpar.
One thing I think that we're doing different than everyone right now is we're looking at the whole system. A lot of these companies are coming in and saying, look, we've redesigned this one little part of the workflow and it's great, but it's not looking at from the moment the tissue's gathered to how it's handled, to how it's shipped, to how it's processed on the other end, to how it gets to the pathologist, but we're looking at the whole picture. And so that whole flow is the big thing, and it's all about details at that point of how to tie those in and how to get all the different parts working.
If my name's on it, I want it to be a quality product.
There's a lot to do. Find ways to add value. Always find ways to add value.